What's happening, everyone? Today we're going to be working on something a little newer than I usually film. Going to be replacing the wiper motor and linkage on my wife's 2017 Jeep Wrangler because it works, but it sounds horrendous. So I got a new wiper motor and linkage, and we are going to replace it. So here we go. All right, 13 millimeter. Put that right there. I'm gonna lose it probably. All right. Okay, so it's a little tricky. I know they make little like 2-claw pullers that you can put on here usually on the back here and pull it. I don't have one of those, so I'm using basically for clips, plastic clips, popping them off. But it seems to do the job. Takes a little bit of finesse, but you kind of just got to pry up on the wiper arm a little bit. Try not to wreck the splines. There you go. Come on. Nope. Or mess up the paint. And there we go. Oh. So now you have some torque screws. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 torque screws we have to take out. Look like probably T30 or T25. Let me go grab some. All right, so it was a T30. I was correct. So you're going to see me only take 4 out, and that's because I have 4 missing. And a fun fact I just thought about, making these marks, reference marks, was pointless because I'm replacing the whole assembly. So disregard that. I'm a professional, I swear. All right, let's see. This should come out now. If I can get a grip on it. Like that. Something like that. And put that in a safe spot where it's not going to get all bashed up. And all right, let me get you in here closer so you can see what's going on. All right, so now you can see in here. It's not too bad of a job. So we just got to take this plastic piece off. Now's a good time to vacuum this area out too if you got pine needles and stuff in there. But anyways, so now we just gotta take this guy off, which this is already broken. Fun fact. This is 2 little plastic clips down here. and that hold this piece on, and then this has these little tabs where it slides into here. But like I said, this one you can tell it's broken. Let me go grab my little tool that I just had. What I do with it. What this tool really is for these little plastic clips. In theory. Come on, you bugger. Come on. Ouch. Got it. Got it. See? You can see the broken tab right there. It's supposed to look like that. Anywho's, there is your wiper, motor, transmission linkage, and all that fun stuff. So now, we just gotta take that guy out. Okay, so first up, we're gonna disconnect the connector here. It has a little red, red plastic tab that's a safety lock. So you gotta take that off first. Like so. All you gotta do, you don't have to take it all the way out. You shouldn't. You just pull it up far enough where it unlocks it so you can pull the connector out. Next, also always pay attention, double check it all, your the part that you get to make sure it's the same before you go through the hassle of pulling it. It's a 10 millimeter, by the way. That's the bolt, the size of the socket you need to pull the bolt out. And you got two of them. And now we should be able to pull it out just like that. And you can see all the dirt and whatnot. Honestly, we probably can clean this up and have it as a backup. It's probably just rust and grime and needs to be greased, but I got a whole new one, so we're just going to replace it. And here is the new one. Even comes with new nuts. So that grommet, you can see there's, get up here and see if you can see what I'm looking at. Kinda. Let me get you back in here a little bit more. So there's that little rubber grommet with that's like a stud. And that slips right into that hole there. Like so. And then, just a matter of putting the bolts back in. Just reversing the order we just did. I'm going to put dielectric grease in that too, just to be sure that we keep all moisture out and fight corrosion. Make sure she's snug. She's not going anywhere. Okay, let me go get some dial grease. Be right back. All right, I also greased all the pivot points, just so you know. So now that we got that in, we can place this bad boy on. All right. And remember, these Torx were a T30. I'm gonna have to find some replacements for the middle there. All right, moment of truth. Are we ready? Oh, so much better. So much better. You don't hear that noise. So much better. Fixed. So now, I think what I'll do is I'm going to keep the old one. And in fact, maybe we'll do another video of tearing this one apart. Because I'm thinking of tearing it apart and seeing how rusty and crusty the pivot points are on these moving parts. And maybe we'll see if we can clean them up, lube them up, and maybe throw it on the shelf for a rainy day in case. You know how aftermarket parts are these days. Junk most of the time. So just in case that one craps out. That one starts to work after cleaning up and sounds better, we'll just keep it on for a backup. Anywho's, that'll do it for this video. And now I gotta fix like this garbage.